I'll give you a little bump up, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing?
Make sure you get your tickets, too. It's a great way to see you in New York. You usually play in the Cellar or the clubs.
Yeah.
But you're going to get to see you do your whole hour in a theater. So make sure you get your tickets to go see him.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Come out. Yeah, please come out. You don't have to get mozzarella sticks or anything. Just buy a ticket and sit down and watch a show.
Yeah.
Don't remind people they're not going to get mozzarella sticks, dude.
Well, I'm handing them out. I'm just saying you don't have to buy any. I got a bag that I drag out and throw into the front.
Be great. Damn, if I could have Cellar mozzarella sticks and chicken wings at all my shows, that would be part of the sell.
Oh, I love
those things. Are great.
Sticks.
Yeah, who don't, dude?
I always forget how great they are until I never order them. Someone always gets them. And like, you want one? I'm like, nah, yeah. And then you do, and you're like, oh fuck, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do the sauce, or do you just go straight mozzarella?
I do just the mozzarella by itself, but I do more of the wings, and I do the same kind of thing. I'm like, I'll get wings for everybody, and then I eat the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
they're too good.
They're so good.
The mozzarella sticks. I do one bite without sauce, then I go in for the sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
That's rogue.
1, it annoys everyone around you. 2, now you get the sauce going inside the breading a little bit.
Can I tell you why that's disgusting? Because you're basically double dipping.
I was going to say
the
same.
I'm single dipping with my double dip.
Yeah.
You're taking a sauce. You're ruining a sauce for everybody else, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't use my sauce. What's the point of all this? I think if there's a point to this, what I'm saying is stay the fuck away from my marinara.
Did Toto come up today, or you just knew that was the rhythm section in that Michael Jackson song?
I happen to know that, but we were talking about it before the break, and I knew that.
I was on the train today, and a guy came out with a speaker, and it was so loud. He had a bike, and the speaker was attached to it, and he just hit the button, and it came on, and everybody was mad, and then it broke into a Michael Jackson song, and then everybody was happy.
Broke into Beat It.
It's great.
And we were like, what the fuck? And then he came in, and he goes, do you know, yes, you know that, good, you say it.
You know the rest of your life now, Nathan, though. Whenever you hear Beat It, and you go, oh, everybody knows Eddie Van Halen does that guitar solo, but do you know who the band is behind him? And then you get to sit back.
Yeah.
And then a lunatic in the room gets to go, woof, woof, I'll get you, my pretty.
Only the I get you, my pretty is the thing that would have got me. The wolf never would have done it. I never would have gotten that.
He started with Wolf, too,
but that's
which was
on me.
pretty. He goes, Wolf, you could have went Lassie, Air Bud.
Yeah. I said Baja Men, which is impossible. They weren't even fucking around then.
I was really excited to do the tornado.
I didn't know that was Van Halen and Beat It either. Do we all remember the video?
It was Eddie.
Oh.
Van Halen, he had to ask Van Halen. He didn't ask. He actually just went and did it. Because he's not supposed to. Van Halen, you weren't supposed to leave and do anything with anybody else, but he just went down and did it.
He'll do whatever he fucking wants. He's Van Halen.
That's also what you would do in the 80s when Michael Jackson asked you to do a thing. You would go...
You go do it.
No, he didn't even know who Michael Jackson... He was like, what's this kid want me to do?
Huh.
He was like, what? Yeah, I'll go down and do this with this kid.
I was making up new things.
Yeah.
And then it actually is funny. Pink Floyd came in, but they refused to play the song. Just sounds like real facts, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah.
It's not, though.
There was one where Robert Plant was just going to go, ah! And they took it out.
Damn.
A lot of people don't know this. Michael Jackson was the cop in the Village People for 3 years.
Yep.
I did know that. I had heard that.
Did you know that he did all the voices on Police Academy? It wasn't Michael Winslow?
I knew. I heard a little bit about that. I heard that he also played Bobcat Goldthwait for number 3 and 5.
That's true.
Do you know in the movie Moonwalker, it wasn't actually Michael Jackson. It was all of the Culkin boys standing on each other's shoulders in a Michael Jackson costume?
I just learned that one right now.
Okay, did you jot it down?
Did you know he used to bring young boys for sleepovers and have sex with them and make them show the butts?
I really don't. I don't believe this.
No.
I might be the last person. I watched that whole documentary, the fucking 3.5 hour, 4-day fucking documentary.
Sure.
Which should have stopped as soon as he died. Once he dies, the villain's gone. Why are we still doing this? But then I watched...
Wait a minute, what?
If you watch Friday the 13th, everybody's running from Jason Voorhees, right? Jason Voorhees dies. We don't need another hour of them in the fucking woods camping. This documentary, they go for 3 hours, then they're like, Michael died. Now I'm still living my life. You go, he's gone. It's over.
To be honest with you, I could watch survivors of a Friday the 13th movie move on. See what
just swimming.
Wait, what are you, just back to life again? You just go back to your family. He goes, that was a crazy trip. Wow. I hope we get a refund, Mom, because that summer camp was fucked up.
We lost the complete front end of this whole trip, but the back end, we went camping. We had marshmallows. It was fun. I would watch that too.
Just another hour beyond it, for sure.
Do you guys still want to go whitewater rafting?
I think that documentary more than ever told me he for sure sucked on the buttholes of little children.
Okay, yes. So I watched the documentary, and I was a huge Michael Jackson fan.
Me too.
And I was like,
I still am.
Me too. But I just
not
didn't know
the music.
Toto.
Bobby just likes the pedophilia. The
How did he get away with it for so long?
The guy went to trial once and died.
It is also pretty incredible that, like, all of the things. Let's say he was a pedophile. All the things he had to do in his life to be a successful pedophile. Fucking give it to him. I mean, you got to learn how to dance like this. You got to learn how to sing like this. You got to learn how to do all this shit.
You got to build a fucking amusement park at your house.
Yeah.
That was Dan Natterman's my favorite joke that he does.
What?
When he goes, it was unfair. He's a pedophile. Yeah, he had rides. That's unfair. I mean, you pull up to a kid with a van and be like, hey, come on in the van, kid. You got rides? I'm not going to suck your dick for an hour later. That's such a great joke.
Dude,
That
Chappelle had the one where he was like, he goes, Michael Jackson, he goes, had to be blown away when these kids complained. He's like, you came to my house, you had cakes and pies and foods from around the world. You petted giraffes and rhinoceroses. You rode roller coasters. Everything you could do. And then, after all that, you get your dick sucked? I mean, that just sounds like... And then he goes, by the way, motherfuckers, aren't you supposed to be dead? He's like, look, you're healthier than ever.
I watched the documentary, right? And I was like, okay, he did this. This man did this. This is
100%.
Okay.
There's no way you can describe opening your bum for somebody. That had to happen.
Bobby, do you remember when I opened my ass for you?
Yes, that happened.
Do you remember that?
Yes. And
God damn it. I didn't think he was going to go with it as quick as he did.
Yes. Oh, I will.
That's not what you're not going to
happened.
shake Robert Kelly with that one.
Yeah, we patted each other in front of the panda cage at somebody's house. But I watched a 3-hour documentary and I was like, okay, he did this. And then there's one story about that guy. He said he got molested in the fucking clock tower on the train station.
Sure.
But it didn't exist. It wasn't there at the time that he said that he was. Wouldn't you remember being blown by the King of Pop in a clock tower? Remember the day. You remember the day.
You might remember the day, but you might be mistaken of where it was. I mean, you're getting blown by Michael Jackson.
How do you forget where you get? You don't forget getting fucking blown in this thing.
Sure, you do.
I do remember my first blowjob was Valley Brook Golf Course.
What was his name?
Tim.
Valley Brook Golf Course. But you would remember getting sucked in this thing. Also, this is not how I wanted to tell people to go to Gramercy. I'm not trying to defend a dead fucking pedophile. If he sucked people, he sucked people.
You know
I
what?
have
You
nothing to
did
do
do a
with
good
Toto.
job. I think
Good
you're right,
job.
turn around. Yes, Michael Jackson
you did
deserved to fuck children.
Yeah, good for you, man. Gramercy. When's the date again? And he's got a special on YouTube.
November 11th, I believe.
Yeah.
7:30.
I'm saying it's tough. It's tough to get away with it for that many years. That's all I'm saying. You have to be very talented.
No, he really did. He patted the right hands for sure. I mean, when he would send the parents were the ones I hated most in the documentary because they had no surprise. Where he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna hang out with your boy today and send you guys on a one-way helicopter ride to the top of Mount Everest." And they would always and they would just go. He goes, and then we had to walk back from Mount Everest. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I thought you guys wanted to walk back."
Didn't two of the dads kill themselves?
Someone did. Someone's dad killed himself. But let me ask you a $1 million question.
I didn't know two guys killed themselves.
Yeah, two of the dads.
Having Michael Jackson, one of the dads killed himself for sure. Having
awful.
Michael Jackson jerk off while he looks at your butthole, but it makes you a world-class choreographer, like Wade Robson did become, world-class choreographer to the stars. Britney Spears videos, Backstreet Boys. At the time of that
Timberlake.
pop rock, he was all over at Wade Robson. Mm-hmm. Do you take the molesting,
Yes.
that level?
There's more? There's more? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Never mind. You answered my question already. Wait. Two of Michael Jackson's victims' fathers both killed themselves. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, dude. I got molested and I didn't get candy.
Hey, dude, but listen, honestly, Those fathers are weak. I agree with you, Nathan. Those
Yeah,
fathers
you're
are
right.
weak-minded, and Michael Jackson deserved to fuck their boys. I think
Gramercy.
we can all agree with
Gramercy. It's 7:30 show.
that.
For the New York
7:30.
Comedy Festival.
7:30. So older people can come also, and you can bring your kids because it's 7:30.
I think Kevin Brennan's opening for you, correct? Kevin Brennan's opening. It's a big night.
New York Comedy Festival. That's really big.
It's
wow,
crazy,
they're taking a
man.
chance. They're going for it this year.
What was the end of your question? Would you take the man looking at your asshole and jerking off
For
at
the
you? But
for the career of a world-class choreographer.
Yeah,
Bobby
look.
said yes before the question was
Did you?
over.
I'm sorry. It just shot out of my mouth. What would you do to sell out twice at the Gramercy?
Which pop star would I let jerk off at me?
Yeah.
Man, maybe a couple of them for sure. Yeah, definitely at my open asshole. You're allowed to just. But I'm over there. You're over here.
Oh my God, that amount of money to take is
I love
oddly low for me.
There's a distance.
Yeah, I'll be over there.
No, but I agree with you. The distance makes all of everyone's. What's the millions to suck a dick or blah blah blah? To just open my asshole while a guy jerks off behind me, like over there, even where Jacob's at. I mean, it's not a lot of money.
No, it's hundreds.
I'm not doing it. Hundreds of dollars.
I mean, thousands. I'm sorry.
Thousands for sure.
$10.
Now, I'm going to come in at what I'd say is a wacky number. I go, you give me $500,000, you can do that. But you could talk me down to probably mid tens of thousands, maybe high 4-digit thousands.
I would actually
to simply spread my butthole. It's not really doing much.
I wouldn't even do money. I would be like, hey, can you get me one of those new MacBook 3M?
Oh,
I don't mind
that.
MacBook Pro.
I don't mind that at
Yeah.
all. A new MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
That's.
Oh, I love that little suitcase, and he just hands it to me after I open my asshole.
Yeah, I want a nice case too. I don't know why I'm looking at you, Jacob, but you're going to set up this deal. Jacob, write this down. Take a note for me. I want
the 16-inch, by the way, not the 14-inch.
With Apple Care, you need Apple
yeah,
Care.
three. That's $299.
of 3 years of Apple Care. Full coverage. Don't fucking bullshit with me.
If you get it at Best Buy, it's $199. They give you a deal.
Look at this guy. Look at what little choreographer he was. This is when he was a little boy,
Why
dude.
did they-
This isn't his prime getting his butt looked at.
You know that they all dress like him, though. All the kids that hung out with him wound up dressing like him.
Can we ask this question? Now that we're talking about people that dress just like him. What's his name? Cory
Feldman.
Feldman.
Oh, God. Don't even bring it up.
Okay.
I mean, do bring it up.
All right.
Because, I mean, we're all about it.
We're back.
Yeah, I've been down. He sent me down this rabbit hole.
Oh, yeah. This
and
has
you
been,
can't-
this
you
has
can't
been
get
an
out.
eight-year storyline on the Bonfire.
Really?
And Corey Feldman
Yeah.
hates us.
Oh.
Hang on. Hates him.
He does.
Doesn't
he hates
hate me yet.
I think he hates
Okay.
Dan. I think he hates Dan.
Yeah,
But he
hates
really has seemed to single me out.
He hates you. What did you do?
There's a couple people.
What happened?
There's a couple people that have singled you out.
I really have. Is it me, I guess?
Just being funny.
I'm just being funny. Corey Feldman. Well, we've made fun of. I mean,
The dancing, the singing?
Yeah, it's kind of a similar style of dance because we grew up dancing together.
yeah.
Now
He
he's going to
also
hate me because I brought his name up.
he also claims that that's a real quote. Play that again, Lou, for him.
Yeah, it's kind of a similar style of dance because we grew up dancing together.
Because it's sort of a similar style of dance because we grew up dancing together.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's batshit insane.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Well,
Well,
this-
again, Michael Jackson, I think, is 15 years older than Cory Feldman.
Oh yeah.
You can grow up with a 15-year-old though.
Maybe.
You're 5.
I'll tell
They're
you-
15.
Well, especially if you're jerking off the 13-year-old
20.
buttholes.
Yeah, you're hanging out together, and then you start dancing. You're both done coming. You got to wait 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You start spinning around.
Got to work back up. Yeah. He goes.
Yeah.
I like that. I like what you're doing. What's the footwork on
But
that?
this
I love
man,
that you have the time probably exactly right.
yeah,
too.
about 10. I've come before. Yeah, about 10, 15 minutes, and then you're back to.
Do you know the wild thing? So, Corey.
It's just on
Corey.
screen now.
Oh yeah. Corey Feldman made a movie
Yes.
about him and Corey Haim growing up together, and when Michael Jackson meets him for the first time, it's at the set of Goonies because he came with Steven Spielberg to come meet the cast of the Goonies. And when he goes over, he goes, "You want to meet Michael Jackson?" He's like, "Yeah, wow." And he goes, "Hey, wow, Michael Jackson's great to me." Or he goes, "Hey, Michael Jackson." He goes, "Corey Feldman, I'm so excited to meet you. I'm a big fan of you. He's insane. He's insane. That's not what happened in real life. That's how he tells the story.
I love your Michael Jackson though.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet you.
You sound like my grandmother.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you sound like you have a cigarette in your hand.
Hey, I like you, Michael Jackson.
Bobby, could you bring me some chocolates this time you could?
Yeah, Pepsi Cola, put my hair on fire.
Just a big dish of candy beside Michael's bed. But all I was gonna say is that
You love that he got away with it. Good for you, man. He deserves it.
November 11th at Gramercy Theater. Corey Feldman.
Absolutely. This is going to be the chanting. Macintosh. Macintosh. We think it, he says it. Macintosh. Macintosh.
Corey Feldman made an entire documentary about agents and managers and shit, right? Who do we know that documentary?
Sure, yeah.
Well, I know. We had a viewing party.
Did you actually?
Yes.
I thought it got. I wanted to see it got shut down somewhere, right? It was like supposed to play in the.
Well, it got shut down because he didn't purchase enough bandwidth to put it out there. However, he tells you that spies and secret agents have been. That he's out of his tree.
What if it's right though? What if this really did happen?
There's a bunch of people called the Wolf Pack after him.
I believe that.
They're not.
There was a whole. They fucking ran WCW for like 2 years in the 90s.
That's true. They were disbanded when the
They
Outsiders passed.
They got back together though once the whole company folded.
No, for sure.
You didn't hear about this?
But then Nash.
Conan's out there. Diesel. They got together and they're trying to stop
Corey Feldman.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. The Wolfpack's back together for life.
Suck it.
Suck it.
But so in that documentary, he talks about all these people, but he never mentions the good doctor Michael Jackson. Does he just leave him out?
Yes, and he says it didn't happen. However, this is how not credible Corey Feldman is.
How the fuck did this happen? How the fuck are we here?
Let me tell you, this is how crazy Corey Feldman is.
That's the show.
In that documentary, he says Charlie Sheen butt fucked Corey Haim while a bunch of people watched often, and the world went, shut up. After Charlie Sheen and all of his crazy shit he went through, when he said that, everyone was like, no. Charlie Sheen was like, I don't know what he's talking about. That's crazy. I hope he gets the help he needs or whatever, and just moves on. I mean, he's out of his tree.
I didn't believe any of this stuff until I heard Richard Pryor's son fucked Sam Kinison in the ass, and then I'm like, I believe it all now.
Okay.
What's that?
This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Oh, you never heard of that?
No.
Richard Pryor's son was on a podcast in LA where you have to say a lie, a story that's a lie, and a story that's truth. And he told two stories. One of the stories,
two truths and a lie.
Yeah, something like that. And he told one of the stories, and one of them was that he fucked Sam Kinison in the ass. And they were like, well, that's the lie. He goes, no, that's the true one. And then they were like, what? And he was like,
Find that, Christine.
He was like,
Richard Pryor's son?
Richard Pryor's son
Yellow Richie?
had sex with Sam Kinison.
How old would he have been?
He was young.
7, 8.
He was not 7, 8.
Well,
Not 7, 8. That's a lie.
He would have been like 15, maybe.
He was a teenager, yeah.
Nice. All right,
What
it's
the
fine, man.
hell?
But in LA,
No, it was the swinging 60s, dog.
I don't know if you've seen, in the LA, if you're a comic, it's okay.
It's totally cool.
In LA,
Everything's fine.
On the Comedy Store table with all the key
yeah.
marks in it?
Yeah.
Totally.
This is a real, he says this is a real story? So we're believing this. This is a story that happened?
Totally.
oh, Richard Pryor and I think Paul Mooney
Yeah.
got into a big fight because he fucked Pryor's son too. Back in the day, they just...
We need a Ouija board. If
Dick Cabot's son fucked Paul Rodriguez in the ass.
Wait, it's saying Sam Kinison.
I can do a million of these.
That's
I'll do this for the rest of the show.
That's
Just name a
allegedly.
person. That's all allegedly. Did you guys know Henny Youngman's son actually fucked Gilbert Gottfried in the ass? It was crazy. Crazy
Wow.
time.
That's allegedly.
Crazy time.
That's allegedly.
Allegedly.
I'm telling you, it's true.
The only thing I'm finding is a Reddit thread.
It was a podcast. I forget the name of the podcast.
At the Comedy Store? Oh, well, then it was to be funny.
It was a joke.
Oh, well, then wait a second.
Yeah, it was
You
before
didn't-
podcasts. They didn't have mics. It would have been a fun time.
I fucked Stavros in the ass at Magooby's one night. It's a joke.
Okay, come on. Oh, it was at the club? Oh, then Bobby, stop. Why? Don't even bother telling me the story, dude. I'm going to be bummed I wasn't there to see that. You have to be there for that one.
Yeah.
There's no, like,
There it is.
Richard Pryor had sex.
Well, Lipstick Alley.
That's him. No, that's him right there. That's his son. That's Pryor's son talking about it. Right there.
His son's J.J. Walker?
No.
Dynamite! He looks like the duck from The King and the Duck at the end of White Men Can't Jump.
Under his wings, but he was only a drug addict that gave me drugs and all that kind of stuff and alcohol.
I bet he wears double knee braces when he does anything athletic.
So it wasn't a good relationship in that aspect, but it was I needed that at the time for someone who likes, I'm gonna take care of you, because you're kind of out here on your own. I want to be there for you, and he was that person.
Did you guys click or speak about religion? Because he used to be a pastor.
Yeah, he did. Well, we actually did briefly, but it was.
Wow, we didn't know. Man, we should. I guess we didn't know how religious Sam Kinison was. He was a former pastor.
Yep.
That comes with that.
Does.
I think, and I'll support this when you said this earlier, Nathan. If you're a pastor or a man of God, you have to have sex with children. And I think I stand by that.
Man,
I just want to
Gramercy
clarify.
Theater.
November 11th. I just want to
7:30.
say. I just want to clarify. I said that off camera, and I meant to say it. I meant to open with that on camera. So I'm happy you brought it back to that.
Okay, good. Stand behind that.
Yeah, I stand behind you.
Macintosh. You queuing it up? Oh, I guess I didn't see Christine's queuing face. She puts her forehead against the screen.
That's the same face Michael Jackson had. He was looking at those kids' assholes.
Yeah,
Just
you gotta look like
squinting.
that and jerk off to the side.
While it is being queued, just before the break, I was curious. You were talking about a $30,000 boob job over a $10,000 boob job.
Oh,
No, I don't know how much a boob job is now, but when my wife got it back in the day, it was a around $10,000 for a boob job.
Ladies,
It probably definitely.
if you're out there listening, what would they send it to, Jacob? What's our email if we have them send something?
The Bonfire SXM.
Yeah.
The Bonfire SXM at
Right.
Gmail. The Bonfire SXM at Gmail. Send a picture, your tit job.
And
Tell
let
us
us-
how much it costs.
Yeah, let us know the going rate for a tit job right now. And you want to call in 866-969-1969. We need to know the going rate. I say...
You can text a picture, Christine. I'll give out Christine's home number right now.
It's 917... No, I'm kidding.
I just got one. I think it was like 12,000.
I think it didn't go up.
It didn't go up much.
I think it became either stayed the same or might have got a little cheaper in certain places. In
Christine,
Florida,
if it's so affordable,
in Florida,
Christine.
it's cheaper.
I heard they went down, like the price of TVs.
Yeah, they went.
It's like
Christine,
$8 for a tit job now.
Christine, if it's so affordable, why do you still sink in pools?
Oh shit, Jay.
Dr. Newman, the fees are 12,500 to 15,500.
Yeah.
Well,
Not bad. I mean, it's
hang
not
on.
30,000.
Black Lou, you getting inundated with calls and emails from people sending in pictures of their tits? It's been seconds. It's been seconds since I gave them the email. How long does it take to take this picture of your tits and tell us how much your shitty boob job cost?
Christine, you'd never get a boob job, right?
I mean, never say never, but
Come on, I like to hear that. Wait, what?
Never?
I'd rather get lipo than a boob job.
But where are you going to put the... What are you going to do with the...
Yeah, might as well take
Just
that
get
fat.
rid of it.
Might as well take that.
Put it back in. Repurpose it. Put it in other places.
Take that haunch, throw it in your titties.
And just have fat tits.
Yeah.
Like man tits.
Just get a sloppy pair of fat tits.
Some Joe DeRosa tits?
Yeah,
Go
that's why I want sloppy big
Go
man
get a boob
boobs.
job, but to make really ugly boobs. Just saggers that go in your armpit when you lay down. Everything bad about big tits.
Can I get the Waffle House tits?
Yeah. I want them heavy and uncomfortable on your back. You have to wear unflattering bras just to hold them out of the way.
Yeah, get afternoon stripper tits.
I want the fucking tiger claws on them.
The tiger claws.
Go, let's play this.
Okay, it's
go.
like right here where he says it.
Okay.
Like that. But I know he was into anything that was bad, anything that people thought was bad, he wanted to do.
Like, give me an example.
Well, like sleeping with a black dude or something.
What?
Yeah, that was one of our things.
So when you say a thing that people thought was bad, was the sleeping with a dude part
Dude,
bad, or the black dude bad?
Dude.
Sleeping
Yeah.
with a dude was bad. Do you know anything about that, or
Well, yeah, because I'm the dude.
you're the dude?
Yeah.
Boom.
You and Sam?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the book.
Was it a relationship,
No,
or
it
was it
wasn't a
like
relationship. It was just a
slam bam, thank
it was
you,
it-
sir?
thank you for the coke, thank you for this. Okay.
If this
Really?
interview wasn't taking place in the hallway of a hotel, I might take it seriously. And if he wasn't selling a book, this guy didn't fuck Sam Kinison.
Why? He's saying
a
that
child who fucked Sam Kinison for coke.
No, Sam fucked
That sounds
him.
He just
crazy
said
to
he'd
you?
fuck it.
That sounds nuts.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does that sound crazy to you?
It's the Sunset Strip in the 80s.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
put
I didn't
yourself
realize this
there.
geek doesn't party.
Oh, they are from Canada.
Yeah.
They don't do that in Canada.
Dude,
No.
I can't wait till Max turns 15 and he can fuck me in the butt.
Wait a minute.
What?
You're not fucking Max.
No.
Max fucking him.
He'll be fucking me.
Oh, no. He's
But
not
see,
going to
that's
fuck
what
you.
he said. Did
I'm
he
gonna
say
go,
that?
I'll let him fuck Bert.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not letting him fuck you.
Why waste it on me?
I'm not letting him fuck the guy who went on the guy's cruise.
Don't fuck that stowaway.
Yeah, man.
You got to bang the big dogs.
Yeah, man. Fuck Sebastian. Or Nate.
Yeah, go fuck Nate.
Yeah, fuck Nate.
That's fucking hilarious. You never play that. I goes, yeah, my son fucked a comic. And you say the comic and they go, who? No, he was like...
KP
He was in the
Burke?
scene.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
Toledo's
KP
funniest.
He's just a scene guy, man. He did Bob and Tom a few times. It doesn't matter.
You mean the guy who plays Uncle Vinny's
the guy on the wall of Uncle Vinny's?
on Wednesdays?
Yeah. Yeah, no, but he was like, he was a comic, they say.
Yeah, man.
Does he get graphic at all? Spit in my dookie hole and
Wait, I
then
think I'm turned
have his
down.
way.
I love that you changed his voice.
You gave him coke for this?
Oh no, I bought Coke one time to like share with everybody. My bag was so little, he was like, put it away.
Get that little shit out here. Oh.
My impression was better than that.
Way better.
That's when
Fuck my butt. Ow, 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 ow.
The interviewer is terrible.
The whole thing's terrible.
What?
Well, he's the manager of a Holiday Inn, for God's sake. How's he supposed to be a good interviewer?
Now, if y'all don't mind, I have to go outside and ask people if I could have the end of their cigarettes. Hey, can you save me a couple puffs, my young player? Want to smell my dick? Still smell like Sam Kinison.
You want to spit on my dick?
Hey, still got that Sam Kinison on my thang.
Hey, give me a cigarette and I'll tell you a story.
You know what? It ain't menthol, but all right. Free tobacco's free tobacco.
Oh, there's lipstick on the end of this. Mm-hmm. Reminds me of the time I got lipstick on my dick. It was from Paul Mooney.
Judy Tenuta walks in, puts down her accordion, and starts slurping up on my shit. I'll tell you one thing, that Judy Tenuta could suck a tennis ball through a fucking muffler.
Not as good as Rita Rutner, but she could damn do a good job.
Now, I know they say Paula Poundstone like the ladies, but I'll tell you what, she'll lick anything you put cocaine on.
Paula Poundstone like the ladies. Oh, shit.
Now you know now.
You know Carrot
Yeah,
Top. He ain't carrot down there. It's brown. That's a wig. But he knows magic.
The carrot top don't match the carrot bottom, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, Christine, can you show me some patchy work shirts? Oh, good.
We sent this in.
And this is another one. Marlon Brando and Richard Pryor fucked. I mean, all bets are off now. I believe everything.
You think Jamie Foxx is having swing dick parties at his house? For sure. I think
100%.
that Hollywood elite corrupts, huh? It just gets you in a weird place.
I'm learning a lot of things here. Jamie Foxx has parties where men just fuck.
P. Diddy.
They play sports first.
Wow.
P. Diddy, maybe.
Naked basketball.
Naked basketball. Allegedly, they played naked basketball with the big dick swinging.
That's not even. That's horrible. That's absolutely
I
terrible.
think they all
never
party, dude. Did you watch the thing today that or on Jimmy Kimmel a couple days ago? P. Diddy, he asked P. Diddy, he goes, didn't you and Will Smith have a thing one time? Because like you and J-Lo, or no, you had a problem because Jada Pinkett and Will Smith propositioned J-Lo for a threesome, and he got into it. Was that what it was? And he wanted to get in an argument with him, and P. Diddy was like, what? Like he was like, Jimmy's, I thought you were my friend. Man, he really gives it away like it sounds like a real story, which isn't like a too crazy of a thing, but I'm just saying, again, you just don't think of like a scenario where J-Lo's got to be like, hey, I'm trying to, hey, talk to me for a minute because Will Smith and Jada Pinkett keep trying to take me home for a threesome. Pretty wild.
Yeah, it's wild.
So I think it gets pretty dark up in that world.
Oh, dude, up on those hills. You ever go hang out with somebody who has a house up there?
Mark Maron.
That's a garage.
Well, those were Jamie's parties. I heard were pretty legendary. Well, I said legendary, but yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty legendary. There's probably all kinds of people. It's like, if you get into a party and you go home, like, how would you even process? You were like, my friend's like an assistant for this guy, and then we went there. It's like Jamie Foxx was fucking like Tom Cruise in the ass, and something was there, and there's a live tiger. It's like weird Hollywood shit.
You have to have a live tiger to distract you from what the fuck's going on.
Oh, here's the thing.
Yeah, this is a P. Diddy clip.
You sure?
This is
I just queued it.
This is on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of
this
love,
is love.
I saw a guy on the internet the other day who said he used to be your security guard, who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
Yo, this show has gotten crazier since the last time No,
it's all about love, though. That's not true.
You really heard that? No.
What? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
See, at the end there, he was convincingly saying, like, no, you're just hearing weird stuff. When that, I don't know what you're talking about, was a real, like, he wanted us to also know, yeah, we did almost have a problem for that.
I saw this full interview earlier, too, and he gets into how he used to fuck Sam Kinison when he was 10.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's true.
Man, this show has changed since last time P. Diddy was on it. But yeah, they say P. Diddy has naked basketball games at his house, all dude nude basketball games.
Uncomfortable, right? Even if you're gay, even if you want to have sex with men, you have no shoes. Your dick is out. You're playing basketball.
No, they have shoes.
I think they have shoes.
They have shoes.
They have shoes.
They have Nikes. Yeah, they have Jordans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're
nicest
naked. I think
shoes.
naked.
Yeah, they're naked.
But they got shoes.
I mean, look, it's just, shirts, it's, or,
skins and skins, shoes.
It's skin all the way down, and shoes, yeah.
Bobby.
Yeah, what's up?
Speaking of, do you think we have enough money to pool? Because Big Jim will get behind it if we get the money to get a franchise, a Buns and basketball team. I couldn't get Dan super behind this idea, but I still stand behind.
Can you explain it to me a little bit before I get behind it?
Buns and basketball is America's favorite sporting event, where anywhere from thick to morbidly obese ethnic women play basketball in thong underwear and tank tops. But if you think there's no actual like rough and tumble sports going on here, one of these fat ladies broke her leg the other day playing Buns and basketball. Went down hard. It's one of the grossest breaks I've ever seen. It might make you throw up.
Oh, God.
Is this a real thing?
Buns and basketball, yeah. Yeah, it's a very real thing. I'd like to get a franchise. I think it all happens in Atlanta, but there's no one to stop us from
So it'll be
farming out a team and bringing them down there.
Team, yeah.
It'll be only if we make Jacob the coach.
Absolutely, Jacob.
This is a real thing.
Yeah, Buns and basketball.
I want Jacob on the sidelines yelling with a clipboard.
Now, I'll tell you what. Here's what's going on in the sport, Nathan. None of these girls are good. They're all buns. They're no basketball. I'm talking about showing up with some real heat. Like, I want to go in there and school these fatzos with some girls who
you
really
want
know how
no
to drive.
buns, all basketball.
They can have buns. I'm expecting an intermediate amount of buns.
There's more people here than a WNBA game.
You're right.
This is fucking crazy.
Well, because the WNBA game is all basketball, and as we said, no buns.
No buns.
No boobs, no buns.
Wow. Kind of hot.
Christine, can you get to... I'm telling you.
She's hot.
I bet it smells not good in there, though.
Why
dude.
does it not
Just
smell
sweaty
good?
ass crack?
Yeah, but they shower.
No, but they're not showering in the... Listen, do you think it would smell good if NBA players had their fucking balls just out? No.
I don't know. That's
Where is that league? So that only happens at Jamie Foxx's house. He should televise this.
He really should. But
balls
no, this isn't his house. This is in Atlanta.
No, this I know, but he should do balls and basketball where all the famous fucking people...
It's just nuts.
Just nuts.
Yeah, just hanging out. Just nuts.
It's just nuts.
I'll do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, just your bag out, nothing but traveling.
No, I want the bag split down the middle like a thong.
Yes.
Yeah, separated.
Like a fishnet.
Well, we're
right
not
up the
going to
middle.
play. We're going to be like the Jerry Buss of this thing, right? We're going to be in the background just making moves.
We're going to be up having cheese sticks up in the luxury VIP booth.
But I'd like to, while we're ripping into a T-bone, I'd like to send them in, and they all come in and present their dicks to us, and we start picking, like, no, send that guy to Seattle. That one goes to D.C., and we just start breaking up teams. But a Buns and basketball, I think. Do you have the leg break?
Oh, no, I can't watch that.
No, you want to see it. It's
I
great.
can't.
No, but you need to.
But I can't.
But honestly, you should check it out.
But I will fucking
Okay,
die.
I'll describe it to you as it happens.
Okay, describe it.
Bobby.
Yes.
There's Buns. She's dribbling a basketball.
Big ass, yeah.
And then she's fat and just breaks her leg in half.
Jay.
What?
Jay.
No.
Jay.
She tried to cross her over, dude.
Jay,
She wasn't ready.
I would rather watch Michael Jackson eat a kid's ass out.
Okay.
We have that video next. Are these guaranteed contracts in Buns and basketball, or is this
They
lady
are
fucked?
not guaranteed
That's
contracts.
Terrible. That's
I'm going to
terrible.
tell you, I think the back end of this girl's deal is going to fuck her.
Please tell me you didn't get that clean.
It sounded dirty to me.
Oh, perfect. No, you know what I mean.
Losing your sponsorships.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you.
You fuck. There's just too much weight on the little baby foot.
Yeah.
There's
No,
too
for
much,
sure. Too much bun.
weight. Too much bun on the foot.
Well, look.
That's
you know,
physics.
Here's the problem. The problem is now they go for style with the sneakers, and they're not going for the support.
Yeah, but there's no support with that big of a bun on that little tiny calf.
It's the only break I've heard of so far happening in Buns and basketball. In all of the 5 years or so of Buns and basketball, it's the only injury I've heard.
There are also the new Nike Bun supporters that are made specifically for this type of situation.
You're absolutely right. It hugs underneath the ass. I've seen these in the airports.
Like, yeah, like a back brace.
Black Lou's totally on the idea, for sure. I want Black Lou to be an assistant coach, but like a hyper-aggressive one. I mean, I want him like really yelling and screaming.
What's the name of your team?
I don't know. That's what's going to be the fun.
The fire buns. The
I don't mind
bonfire buns. The bun fires.
The bombshell fires?
The bombshell fires.
The bun fires.
The bun
That's it.
fires.
That's the answer.
The bun fires.
The bun
There we go.
fires.
We worked it out. We workshopped it live on air.
The bun fires.
Ladies
for
and
sure.
gentlemen, give it up for your hometown team, the Bonfire!
Your starting center coming in at 5'2",
675 pounds.
from around the way, it's Tamika. Tamika's currently involved in a pretty serious child support lawsuit, and she's looking to make ends meet.
She's been on 3 episodes of Cheaters.
And she's not afraid to throw a punch and scream, "World Star, make some noise for your MVP." We only know her as Fifi.
Fifi. Do they have great names? Remember when the what was it, the XFL? They used to have great names. They let them
He
have
hate me.
He
Yeah,
hate
that
me,
was
and
the
he
best.
hate me too.
Yeah, you know, He Hate Me went to the NFL.
Oh yeah,
that guy ended up being like a decent player in the NFL.
I went to the Super Bowl of the XFL.
Did you really?
And I actually was sitting, and Vince and Stephanie and The Rock came out, and I actually like said hi to them, and
what did they say?
no, maybe it wasn't The Rock. Maybe it was Vince. Maybe it was Triple H. Maybe it was Triple H, Vince, and Stephanie. They were just like hi. They were cool. They were
Yeah,
just
you
gonna make-
don't remember if it was The Rock you met or Triple H.
I think I said, "Where's The Rock?" at that moment.
It's a fun thing to say to 3 people you just meet.
That panned out for you?
Yeah. You know me. I'm awful with famous people.
I would have been like, what's Hillbilly Jim like? What?
Duke the Dumpster, where's he at? Get him out here.
It was awful. But that was a great. I love that game.
Why didn't you guys ever let Ted Arcidi be a character? Why did you make him always be Ted Arcidi?
Can you smell what I'm cooking, Vince? What?
I said, can you smell?
Hey Vince,
what I'm cooking?
Hey Vince, do you like the NFL? It doesn't matter what you like. What?
The Super Bowl, the XFL. What was that called? The X Bowl.
It was in the. It was in L.A. at the wherever the fuck the Coliseum.
It was called the X Bowl?
I don't know what it was called.
I didn't know they got to a championship.
They did.
I didn't either.
It was kind of. It wasn't even packed. It was kind of sad, but it was
course it was.
fun as shit. Because they used to kick the ball and they'd have to go chase it. to who got the ball first, I believe. The rules were incredible.
I was called Smear the Queer when I was younger.
How do you remember that?
Kill the cow. That was what you had to tell your parents.
That's what they changed it to. And no, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's what they changed it to for that reason. Yeah. When it was called Smear the Queer, by the way, none of us ever thought that the idea was like attack a gay person. It was never. Do you know what I mean? It was just like whoever had the ball, everyone just tries to tackle.
Yeah.
No one ever thought it. But I guess it was pretty heartless.
It was heartless.
It was a different time, you know. The kids were banging Sam Kinison in the ass, and you could just chase down a.
That was called Smear the
better
Queer, too.
time. A better time. Nathan Macintosh, everybody.
Nice. A better time.
A better time.
Yeah, man.
Macintosh.
Gramercy. What was it? What date?
November 11th.
November 11th. Get your tickets now. It's going to be a wild night. Wild night. You come up dressed as Michael Jackson, you guys get free cheese sticks.
I believe Jeff is that guy that pounded Sam Kinison.
Half stand-up comedy, half propaganda. He's going to be spitting some pretty unpopular opinions by the end.
But he'll make you laugh in between.
But I hope you've got a stomach for the laughs because it's coming. Sponsored by the Bonfires, Buns and Basketball's newest franchise. Y'all ready for this? Oh, my leg! Yeah. Oh, Mr. Kelly, my leg broken. You ain't giving no safety equipment. We playing in kids. Why does Max keep sneaking in our dressing room? He ain't looking for basketball. He looking for buns.
We have to talk about that. Maybe not today, but maybe another day. I had to talk with Max last night.
How do you tease that?
We're going to tease it. We'll give it a nice tease.
It's when I'll tell you this. When it comes out, when Bobby decides to tell the story, it's...
Yeah.
I want to know this story.
I bet you do.
Monday,
tune in Monday. And
Maybe.
if you listen to this anywhere else, you got to get serious. Get the app because Monday.
Bobby's gonna be like pretty loosey goose. We're gonna go to Isaiah. He's gonna get his face touched up.
We're doing beards Monday.
We're gonna do Monday.
And
beards.
I'm going first because I'm gonna get.
You want him fresh?
I want fresh Isaiah.
Yeah.
I want fresh. I don't want after Jay Isaiah. I want fresh.
Fresh. I say we go at 2, so he could really take our time with us.
I'm not even gonna shave this weekend. I'm gonna do my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does he do chest? I wonder if he does nipples.
Isaiah, come here. Do you do balls?
Hey, Isaiah.
Do you do ball bags?
Hey, do you do lower backs, Isaiah?
It's 6:40.
What's up, Jacob? Talk to me.
6:40, 20 minutes to the hour.
I'll get
till top of the hour.
What's up, buddy? What do you got?
Because I'm reading Lewis's note on the rundown, and this is the story. He says, and it makes no sense unless she's terminal. Michigan woman chooses between lottery prizes, $25K a month for life, or $390,000 one-time payout. What would you do? Isn't that 4 years? Is she dying? Lou?
It's more than 4 years.
Well, 25.
Oh, $25,000 a month.
A month. That's
Doesn't make
not
sense.
even.
Yeah, it's not even for. Yeah, of course you do $25,000 a month.
$25,000
for life.
Yeah, $25,000 a month covers everything.
But
And
Lou,
then
what
some.
is this one time?
No, it's good. We had 1 minute for a subject, so that worked out.
I do want to know.
We all can answer that super quick. The obvious, $25,000.
$25,000 a
But
month.
it's an obvious answer, unless I got it completely wrong.
No, that would be the one to pick.
It's going to be 390 million, not 1,000. The K must be wrong.
Oh, is it million?
It's not a K.
No, it can't be million.
It's a
right?
million.
It's got to be 3,000.
See what the article actually is.
But a lot of people would see the bigger number and just fucking pick that one.
But it's.
But I mean, you have
I know
to,
your show's edgy, but you don't have to swear.
You have to pick. You have to. You
I
have
know
to
Gramercy's going to be nuts.
Well, you'd have
Am
to
I
pick. You'd have to pick that and then like dart to the office and not have anyone cross your path who might go, "Wait, you're doing what?" No, wait. Think about that for a second. Like no one else would have said that in their lives.
I can't be 390K. It has to be million.
But it is. Look, it is.
Where?
The man. He's saying that's 390K.
I know, but he could be wrong.
So Lou, 25,000.
The little man in the box.
the man in the magic box there.
No, it's 390K. Yeah, it sounds that ridiculous, but people were putting up a debate about it, saying that they would take the 390K because you don't know what can happen to you tomorrow.
Well, they're all malicious out there in Michigan, dude. They don't need our paper money. What does that mean to them? They're sovereign.
Yeah, but here's
$25,000 every month is It's $300,000 in 1 year. Then.
Yeah,
be a
who's
year
got that
and a
kind
And
of
these
time,
dumbasses
dude?
would rather take a one-time
You're
payout.
stupid. I mean, if you're
You know
dead,
what?
you're dead.
Yeah, with $390K one time, dude. Think about this: you could buy probably 300,000 fully punched Red Lobster cards.
Yep.
And then sell those. Now your money's making money.
That's why you're
absolutely right. Michigan
smart.
lottery.
No, $25,000 yearly.
Yearly.
Okay,
not a month. Yearly.
That does change everything.
Yeah, you
It's
take
the whole
it.
deal.
Yeah,
I take that. Now I take the $390,000.
Do you want to work
for
at
sure.
Waffle House or
Yeah.
have $390,000?
I take the $390. I buy 3 tiny homes and then I rent them out.
Yeah. All right,
No one's going to rent your tiny house.
You don't know that. You'd rent it.
I would rent it.
You'd rent it.
If this tiny house is a rockin', then help. Hold either side of it because it's going to flip over.
I'm only going to do one as a rental. The other two are going to be fuck huts out in the wood in New Hampshire.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like the sounds of that. A
Look
fuck
at-
hut.
look at-
Jacob going crazy with those breaky fists.
We got to take a break. Nathaniel, I was going to call you Nathaniel.
Nathaniel Macintosh.
We'll be at Gramercy Theater as part of the New York Comedy Festival, November 11th, 7:30. It's going to be a wild night.
You're
Wild.
thinking it. He's saying it.
Yeah.
Everybody.
All right.
Michael Jackson got everything he wanted in life and deserved nothing less.
At Nathan Macintosh on everything social media. He's got a special right now. Money Never Wakes is streaming right now on YouTube. So go check that out and go see his Wild Night of Comedy. Big J. Okerson, you're going to be everywhere, right? You're going to Cobb's in San
this
Francisco,
weekend.
which I love. Rock. It's a rock club in San Francisco, the 4th and the 5th. And you're going to be in Milwaukee, Philadelphia, Cleveland, Houston. For tickets, go to bigjcomedy.com.
And Bobby's doing Comics Come Home, everybody, in Boston. His home.
Yeah.
On November 4th. After that, Pottstown, PA, Baltimore. That's a real dip down, though. Boston to Pottstown. He's coming home. He's going to Pottstown.
Yeah,
You know,
Pottstown.
a suburb of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Baltimore, Dania Beach.
Yeah.
I think I nailed it.
Yeah.
And Saratoga Springs, which is an awesome place. For tickets and all tour dates, go to robertkellylive.com. Treat yourself. See Robert live.
Yeah.
It's the shit.
We're all very funny.
We're all so funny. The three of us are like fucking funny.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I'm not afraid. We got to take a break, everyone, or Jacob's going to shit himself. Hey, everybody, thanks for listening. That was just a portion of our actual Sirius XM radio show.
If you want the whole thing, go to SiriusXM.com/bonfire for a special offer.
That's right. And go to bigjcomedy.com and robertkellylive.com to check out our stand-up dates coming to a city near you. Crackle, crackle.